welcome to Hattie's Hierophant. I am your tarot reader, and I hope you are doing well. This is your general reading for February 2021. Listen, if this is your first time here, I hope you consider subscribing if you're returning. I love having you here, Taurus. The center of your reading is that of the Hanged One. I'm getting a couple of messages here. The first message I'm getting is about your self-care. I'm feeling like that perhaps your self-care is being judged by others. Who cares? It's your self-care, hence the word self. So for those of you who that you're feeling kind of burnt out and you're kind of burning the candles at both ends, this is that message to do some self-reflection, to do a little bit of relaxing. And as you can see, she's not struggling, right? And I'm also hearing complacency. And typically I'm not a fan of complacency because typically that's a stall. So you certainly don't want to be complacent too long. However, I feel that this is needed for you, Taurus, to recharge. So those people, places, things that typically take up your time and they hold you responsible for doing and finishing, I feel like that let them take care of themselves. Let those things work out for themselves because you have to love somebody a little bit more than them. And that's you. Now, when I expanded on this, I got that of the Seven of Hearts. And this is energy of new love, new ideas, new passion. And because it is here with the Hanged Man, I don't know if some of you are in a relationship, because I am feeling like that there's kind of a complacent moment there too, to where it's like, it's not fun, but it's not boring either. So I am feeling a little bit of lull in that area as well. And I'm also feeling like that if you are seeking an answer to something, I feel like some of you have asked a question to the universe and you're waiting for a response. This is Spirit telling you you're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. And there's nothing wrong with the wait, Taurus, right? Because you want it when it's supposed to be yours, not any sooner, not any later. So just be calm, cool, and collected. Trust in the process, and you will get the answer that you want, need, and deserve. Now, let's go into your moon energy. This is where Spirit is working in your favor. This is also where you manifest as well. And I have that of the Eight of Pentacles. This is earth-like energy. It may be some earth-like signs that you're also dealing with as well. Capricorn, Virgo, and yourself, Taurus. I'm also feeling like that some of you are really, I really want to move on to the next cards, but Spirit's not letting me. Some of you are really going to be super focused on filling out applications for a few things, filling out applications for loans, for school, for another job, filling out applications to submit for a contest even, and even to submit for a promotion, I'm hearing. And some of you are actually writing. So I don't know if you're doing some sort of memoirs or journaling. It's mostly journaling. You're doing some journaling. Perhaps this is part of your self-care routine that you've decided to adapt as well. I do feel like that, I feel like some of you are going to be busy at work, but it's not busy in the sense of you have extra work. I feel like it's more of a focus. And we're going to touch more on that. And look at here, we got another Seven of Cups from the traditional tarot in your moon energy as well. And we're going to expand on this because even though this energy is typically that of chaos and confusion and really indecisiveness, because you are presented with so many choices, good ones, bad ones. And sometimes what happens is when you're presented with so many choices, whether they're good or bad, and you would think, oh gosh, this will be easy. I'll decline the bad ones and take the good ones. But typically what happens is it creates confusion. Right? So we're going to touch on that a little bit more. And then I also have that energy of the Five of Wands. Can I tell you that this card jumped out of my hands? So I don't know if we have had, at work to where things have just been uncomfortable, competitive. I feel like it's been petty. You know what I mean? I feel like work has been that way. I feel like in some of your relationships, it's kind of been that way, to where it's just been feeling like, come on, like seriously, this is what we're arguing about. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're focused on. So I feel like that's an energy that you've been dealing with, Taurus, but I do not feel like this is energy you're going to be dealing with for February. Now, let's get back to that Seven of Cups. I expanded on that energy and I got that of the Ace of Spades. And this is all about clarity and focus. So this is what has come from all of this. I feel like this has been your past. I feel like this has been the past several months. The past several months have been not clear, really. Again, like there have been some good days, there's been some bad days, and there's been some days where they've been all kind of mixed up together. You're trying to gain some footing. I feel like a lot of you have been trying to find your place, really, in your current spot. So I feel like February is going to bring about some clarity. And I feel like that's why we got this energy of the Eight of Pentacles, that it's not busy work, it's focused work. That's going to be coming your way for February. And when I expand on that Five of Wands, I got that of the Three of Hearts, right? And this is all about celebration. I love that this is in your moon energy, so I can already see that we are moving past this. We're moving past that pettiness. We are celebrating. I feel like it's not necessarily celebrating an achievement. It's almost like celebrating this new energy. You're celebrating like this calmness, this complacent energy. I don't know if that's the right word I'm using. It just doesn't feel like this, Taurus. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like, stuff all over the place. It just feels, again, it just feels more focused. It feels more streamlined. It feels more even killed. So I love that energy for you, and I feel like that you're excited for that energy as well. Now, when we go into your sun energy, and this is your ego, this is where you are seen, and this is really good for you Tauran ascending signs as well. And I have that of the Emperor. Ooh, the energy I got from this. I don't know if there's like some sort of big boss, a daddy-like figure, right? And when I say daddy figure, I just mean like an older, more established energy. Could be a man. Typically it does resonate with me more masculine. So let's put it that way. Not necessarily a man, but perhaps more masculine energy. But this energy is heavy. This energy is demanding, not kind, not cruel, but not kind energy. This also represents that of Aries, and I'm not saying Aries that is you. I'm just saying that perhaps some of you are dealing with an Aries in your energy as well, and that is a major arcana. I also have that of the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So let's talk about it. So this Emperor energy here, and every once in a while in this particular corner, this is more of your subconscious that I'm picking up on. So I don't know if there has been this energy that has been weighing on you in your subconscious, right? That you've been kind of thinking about, you've been worried about, that you've been concerned about. So I do feel like this energy is something you've been thinking about often. Now keep in mind, Taurus, right? Wherever your energy is, wherever you are laying this energy heavy, because this is heavy to me, wherever you are focused on consistently, you are manifesting it. So wherever this energy is, whether it's good, bad, ugly, that's what you're going to manifest. So let's lighten it up. Okay. So we just did a little work there. We're lightening up this energy a little bit more for you. Okay. Now, when I pick up on this Four of Pentacles, I just feel like that the ending of this, right? And the ending of this, and these are all endings, even though they're sevens, right? I feel like, you have some sevens and fives, and those are all like conflict sort of energies. Conflict for change. That is the rubbing of two sticks to create the fire. And right now we're at the fire part of it, right? And the fire is the accomplishment, right? It's the finally. So I feel like that you're feeling a bit more stable. I feel like you're feeling a bit more confident in where you are in this stage of your life. I feel like you're feeling a bit more confident in the decisions that you're making and that you are going to make. So I feel that for you, Taurus. Now, when we picked up this Ace of Swords, and of course I love this for you, it is air-like energy. It's also very intellectual energy. So I'm feeling like you are sharp as a whip, and you got it twice. You have it here in moon energy, and you have it here in your sun energy. So I feel like that this focus of yours is going to also translate in the ego. People are gonna be looking at you, Taurus, like, oh my goodness. Everything Taurus says is on point. You're just, this amazing focus and clarity that you have is really going to be admired. And then when I expanded on this, and this card jumped out right with it, was the Three of Swords in reverse. And it's a rarity that I even read cards in reversal. Interestingly enough, I feel like this was coming up in your energies for the past few months. For it to jump out reversed and for this to be on top, there's an ending of that. It's the ending of the disappointments and insecurity. And there's an ending of feeling pressure, right? Because I feel like that and I don't know if this is self-inflicted pressure or you felt pressure from this energy. Whatever the case is, ding dong dead is done. We are moving forward with new ideas, new clarity, and new opportunities for you, Taurus. Now, if we decide to stay in this energy, Taurus, we can expect in our immediate present to have the King of Pentacles. And this energy flanks your center cards and that of the Fool. So let's just look at these together. I see these bright yellow colors, right? And or gold, you know, you might say this represents also your crown chakra, which is also very, very, you know, mental clarity-ish sort of energy. So I certainly see this happening in your immediate present as well. The King of Pentacles, I mean, he's the king, by the way. He's not the page or the knight or even the queen for that matter. This is a graduation of, I know what the heck I'm doing. And then with this Fool energy. And we all walk that Fool's journey. And when I get the energy of the Fool, it's one of not necessarily a new beginning, but a new perspective of the direction in which you're going. And I feel this is very much for you. When I expanded on that Fool energy for you, I got that of the Nine of Spades. And that's that anxiety that you had been feeling. This is that, how did I get here? How did this happen? And I felt like that this is how you felt for the past several months. Actually, part of last year, for so many reasons, for a lot of us. But the great thing is, February is almost going to be like your new year. Is how I feel for you. It's going to be like your new start. Your new time to manifest. Your new time to, you're just here, right? That's the story. That's the story. You have such this clarity of where you want your life, how you want to be successful, how you want to be seen. It's showing up. Listen, Taurus, that is all I have for you. I hope that made sense. I hope it resonated with you. That energy feels so delicious and delightful. Come see me next month, and I absolutely adore you.